What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a video on how I keep my hair nice and strong and how I grew it to be so long. So basically just general like my hair care routine, if you will. So also comment down below if you guys like when the light behind me is on or off. I feel like it's kind of like easier to see when it's off, but I could be totally wrong, so just let me know. So just a little background on my hair. I've always had very thick hair. It's not naturally like this straight. I do straighten it. It's usually like a little wavy and the underside can get pretty frizzy. So I haven't gotten it cut since like January because I like never get my hair cut because I just like to keep it long, and I'm very simple with how I style it. I've also never colored my hair. This is my natural hair color, so I don't have any damage in that way. So first thing, the shampoo and conditioner I use are the OGX brand. And so you can just find them literally anywhere. I know this is super simple, but I've tried many other hair products and this just really does a good job at getting rid of the frizz. So these are the specific ones I have, like the keratin oil one and the coconut water. This is my shampoo, this is conditioner, but I kind of just get whichever one is like at the store that I really feel like that time. I feel like they're all pretty good quality, and like it doesn't really matter for like, it doesn't really feel much different if I get like the keratin smooth one or the coconut milk or whatever. So I just kind of get whatever is at the store. Just use this as you would. And about like once every 2 weeks or once a month, once every 2 weeks is really ambitious, I like to use a hair mask. So this is the OGX brand again. This is Argan Oil of Morocco. This is just a hair mask, and I like to put this on in the shower and kind of brush through it, and then I'll like step out of the shower for a while, like 30 or so minutes, and then I'll go rinse it off again, and I feel like it really just seals in on my split ends and helps it, and then it's like for the rest of the week it's like extra shiny and smooth. So I would also recommend doing this. Another one of my major tips I feel like people know already though is to use a wide tooth comb. Your hair is much more delicate when it's wet because it's soaked up all that water and it just breaks a lot more easily. So when you use a wide tooth comb, there are less opportunities for your hair to break, and it's just much more healthy for like when you get out of the shower, so you don't just like break all the hair that's like weakened at the moment. Also, something I use after the shower that I found really has made a huge difference. I actually got this in an Ipsy and I purchased the full-size package, but this is the Marc Anthony Nourishing Argan Oil of Morocco 3-Day Smooth. So it's like a keratin smoothing product. Would totally recommend this. I just use like a full pump in my hair after I shower when my hair is damp, and then I blow dry my hair. And like I've gotten so many compliments since I've started using this. Like my hair is so much smoother. My hair didn't always look this smooth. It was usually a little frizzier, but when I use this, it is literally so smooth, guys. Like I almost don't even need to straighten it after because it's already so like smooth and like silky. So that is an incredible product. Shout out to Ipsy for introducing it to me because I really love it. Another tip I use is to use non-damaging hair ties. When I go to the gym, I do use regular hair ties because I really need my hair to get out of my face, and these won't cut it. But I always keep one of these little guys around my wrist to put my hair up when I need it to be out of my face. But these are just super like super cheap little hair ties. I'm sure you've seen these. They have little ties. It's just a very soft material, so they don't put a kink in your hair, and they also don't pull out as much hair or catch on your hair or like just damage it as much. So they're just really soft hold, non-damaging hair ties. I would definitely recommend keeping a few of these around. I just keep them on my wrist like all the time. And you can also get like cuter ones. Like I've seen ones with like little unicorns, if that's your thing. Like you kind of wear it as a bracelet, so it kind of doubles as that. But I definitely would recommend that if you tend to put your hair up a lot like me. Like if you're a student, you need to get in your face while you're writing. Would definitely recommend these. And my last tip is super nerdy, but I think this is my best tip for not damaging your hair, is to sleep in scrunchies. So when you're sleeping, especially if you have like a regular cotton pillowcase, your hair is just like rubbing against it all night, and that can cause breakage and split ends, and it's not so great for your hair. Also, your hair gets a lot more tangled during the night, which I'm sure you've all noticed, and then you have to like really struggle to brush it in the morning, which causes more breakage. But when you use these scrunchies, your hair kind of stays in one place, which is also kind of nice because I hate when my hair is all over my neck. But I just put 2 of these in my hair. It's super nerdy, but I would definitely recommend getting these, and make sure to get scrunchies, not hair ties, because the scrunchies are a lot more gentle. They're like larger and they don't leave kinks in your hair, and they're just like a lot more comfortable to sleep on. So I just do that at the nape of my neck and just kind of throw my ponytail to the side while I'm sleeping. I just wake up and I honestly like don't even have to brush my hair. It's not tangled, it's not damaged. I've been doing this for years. Me and my mom started doing it when I was like in middle school because she learned about this tip, so shout out to Mom for telling me about this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was pretty requested. I got a lot of compliments about my hair on this channel, which is so nice because I take a lot of pride in my hair, so thank you everyone who commented that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any more questions about what I do to my hair, what like, you know, blow dryer or straightener I use. I'm happy to answer those questions. And yeah, so please make sure to like and subscribe if you are not already subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!